Ahoy, mates! I'm Captain Caroline, bravely battling the briny deep. What are you landlubbers gawking at? Don't tell me that you're afeard of going around Cape Horn. Why, there's only strong winds and hazardous currents and treacherous icebergs and waves the size of mountains. With me as your captain, there's no need to be intimidated. All hands on deck, weigh anchor, and away we go. Hey friends, sorry about Captain Caroline there. She can be a little intense when navigating around Tierra del Fuego. Side note, if you want to learn more about Tierra del Fuego and other locations near it, check out our geography lessons like this one. But speaking of navigating, today we're going to do a little bit of our own navigation. Don't worry if you struggle with seasickness. We're not going onto the open ocean. Instead, we're heading towards university websites. This unit will be covering the art of applications, which means we'll be discussing the steps and process for applying to universities. Today, we'll be focusing on navigating college websites. So batten down the hatches, because by the end of today's lesson, you will have learned 1. How to explore academic programs on an official school website, 2. How to begin the application process, and 3. How to fill out the Common Application, or Common App as it is more frequently known. Let's get started. Our voyage begins at a public Ivy school. Quick pop quiz. Do you remember what a public Ivy college is? That's right! Public Ivy refers to universities and colleges that are considered as prestigious as Ivy League schools. Today, we're going to look at the University of Texas at Austin. Hook 'em horns! Let's pretend that you are very interested in attending the University of Texas at Austin, commonly called UT Austin. So, you decide to check out their website. Now, looking at college websites can sometimes be a little intimidating. There's so many buttons and arrows and tabs and clicky thingies. Lucky for us, we've got Captain Caroline to help us navigate through the UT Austin website. So our first stop on this voyage is 1. How to explore academic programs on an official school website. When you enter the home page of a college website like UT Austin, you will see a list of other pages similar to this. Typically, there will be one titled Academics. Here, you can explore pages such as the academic experience, areas of study, and extended campus. The academics page can also lead you to explore different schools. UT Austin also calls these colleges in the university, such as engineering, education, fine arts, liberal arts, natural sciences, and many, many, many more. These pages will lead you to the application requirements for majors in their schools, with all the other fun additions you will learn about in our next 2 lessons, application addendums and dress to impress. Let's say that you know exactly what you'd like to major in. You want a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology focusing on microbiology and infectious diseases. Well, on the UT Austin website, you can click on the Academics drop-down menu. From there, you would choose the school that is in your field. For biology, this would be the College of Natural Sciences. On that page, you can find a link to the various majors. By clicking on Majors in the drop-down menu, you can find the biology major. There, you will see an overview of the degree, what you can expect to learn from UT Austin's program. If you want more details of the exact program for microbiology and infectious diseases, you can find a list of the exact required courses. This roadmap walks you through the exact courses you will need to take every semester to graduate in 4 years. Wow! UT Austin's website has so many details. So, what do you do next? Well, it's time to navigate our way to our second stop on this voyage. Number 2, how to begin the application process. Just like most college websites, UT Austin's site has an Admissions and Aid tab. With this drop-down menu, you can schedule a campus visit, talk to financial aid, look at tuition and costs, and more. If you're an undergraduate applicant, you can click on the undergraduate option to learn how to apply. There's also a handy chat box in case you need live assistance. From the undergraduate admissions page, you can find an Apply button. This will show you how to apply either as a freshman, transfer, visiting student, returning student, and more. There is an Applying for Admission checklist, which is a helpful list of requirements for your application, so you can be prepared when you're ready to apply. Now, UT Austin uses several outside sources for their applications. You can apply through Apply Texas, which is a site that allows you to apply for multiple Texas colleges all at once, or through Coalition for College. On either site, you will be asked to create an account through your email address. Once your account is set up, you will be able to start entering your information for the application. The first few steps are fairly basic, asking for things like your name, birthday, contact information, and more. After that, things may get slightly more complicated with essays, short answers, letters of recommendation, FAFSA, etc. But don't worry, we'll be covering those topics in our future lessons and units. And speaking of our future, pull out your seafaring spyglass to take a look at our last stop on this voyage. Number 3, how to fill out the Common Application or Common App. Now, UT Austin does not accept the Common Application, but there are over 900 different universities and colleges that do. The Common App website allows you to create an account to fill out an application. Once you've created an account, you can use the College Search tab to see which schools accept the Common App. As a side note, you can only add up to 20 colleges. You may adjust your list until you've submitted. When you've created your account and selected your schools, you can begin filling out the Common App. There's even a handy-dandy step-by-step video, just like the one you're watching right now, to help walk you through the process. You will need a few materials to finish the application, such as a high school transcript, SAT or ACT scores, your parents' or guardians' information, and a list of your achievements, academic honors, activities, work, and family responsibilities. Some schools may require additional attachments like recommendation letters, supplemental essays, college-specific questions, or more. These can be attached and submitted through your Common App. Land ho! Well, friends, it looks like our voyage has just about reached its end. Thanks for shipping out with me today. We've had a lovely voyage learning navigation skills such as 1. How to explore academic programs on an official school website, 2. How to begin the application process, and 3. How to fill out the Common Application. Well, looks like you landlubbers turned out to be some salty sea dogs, worthy of calling yourself Captain Caroline's crew. I'll see all of you next lesson, where we'll learn about all the extras for college applications in application addendums. May you have fair winds and following seas as you keep constructing your college castle in the sky.